The text is a formal separation agreement between Ronald Caleb Harding, the employee, and the Dallas-Fort Worth International Christian Church DF Week, as of December 3, 2024. This document outlines the terms of Harding's separation from employment, assuring that both parties are clear about the expectations following this decision. The first section specifies that Harding's employment will end on the designated separation date, and he agrees to assist with the transition as required by DF ICC. It emphasizes that he will no longer hold any positions within the church's various ministries after this date. Next, the payment section delineates the financial aspects of the agreement, stating that Harding will receive bi-monthly payments totaling $30,600 over 6 months, while taxes will be withheld as required. It also clarifies that such payments do not constitute severance or termination pay. Regarding benefits, the agreement mentions that Harding will lose eligibility for medical, dental, and other benefits unless specified otherwise. However, he is entitled to continuation of health insurance benefits per applicable laws. The cooperation clause indicates Harding's obligation to assist with ongoing litigation related to his employment, agreeing to provide requested information and testimonies. The release section outlines that Harding relinquishes any claims against DFDYCC, ICC, or associated parties, covering various legal grounds, including but not limited to discrimination and breach of contract. Confidentiality is a significant theme throughout the agreement, emphasizing that Harding must keep the terms and any confidential information regarding DFWG discreet. Barring any legal proceedings that necessitate disclosure, he is prohibited from sharing information that could harm the organization or its employees. The non-disparagement clause restricts Harding from making negative statements about DFDYC or ICC to safeguard the organization's reputations. The document contains restrictive covenants preventing Harding from seeking employment with the International Church of Christ or any related organizations for a period of 18 months following his separation. Each of these clauses is robustly structured to ensure enforceability and minimize ambiguity regarding their implications. Moreover, the agreement covers the return of DFWIC property and data, stating that Harding must surrender all organizational assets and data by a specific date. It also mentions that failure to do so may result in forfeiting his rights to the separation payment. The acknowledgements section reinforces that Harding must comply with these conditions to establish a clear termination process, where any contested claims or breaches could cost him his entitled benefits. The document states both parties' representations, acknowledging that the agreement supersedes previous agreements and that both have engaged in the crafting of its terms, reflecting their consent. It emphasizes that this separation is a culmination of mutual discussion and assent, providing a clear legal framework preventing any misconceptions. In addressing severability, the agreement stipulates that should any part be deemed invalid or unenforceable, other sections remain effective. Both parties agree to this contractual arrangement under the laws of Texas, ensuring jurisdictional clarity. It concludes with provisions for consideration of the agreement's terms, giving Harding a defined period during which he can reassess his acceptance before finalization. Should he decide to revoke the agreement within a 7-day window, it must be in writing, detailing the specific claims he wishes to retract. Ultimately, the document serves as a comprehensive outline of the rights, obligations, and limitations imposed on both parties following Harding's separation, aiming to minimize potential disputes and provide clarity on future expectations and responsibilities. This separation agreement highlights the importance of clear legal documentation in employment relationships, especially in non-profit sectors, where individuals may have personal and professional ties that necessitate such formal arrangements. Through defined terms regarding payments, benefits, confidentiality, cooperation obligations, and legal releases, both parties retain protections while engaging in a respectful and orderly transition process. This structure facilitates a smoother departure for the employee while securing the interests and operations of the employer, establishing a framework that can guide both parties in their future interactions. Such agreements underscore the evolving dynamics of employment relationships and their need for thorough and transparent handling of sensitivity in organizational changes.